Welcome back, Speakeasy English listeners. I'm David, and with me, as always, is the wonderful Sarah.
Hey everyone, great to be back. Today we're tackling a question I hear all the time from English learners, and it's a big one: grammar. How much do you really need?
Exactly. Specifically, we want to talk about why you might actually skip a deep dive into grammar if your goal is just for travel or simple communication, versus why it's absolutely essential if you're looking at education or a professional career.
Let's start with the traveler's English scenario. David, why might someone want to skip the intense grammar drills if they just want to get by on a trip?
Well, for travel, communication is king, right? You need to order food, ask for directions, check into a hotel. In these situations, people are generally very forgiving of grammatical errors. As long as they understand your basic message, you're good.
Absolutely. Think about it. If you say, me go station, instead of I am going to the station, a local will still understand you, especially with gestures. The goal isn't perfect syntax, it's getting your point across.
And focusing too much on perfect grammar in the early stages can actually hinder fluency. Learners can become so worried about making mistakes that they hesitate to speak at all. For travel, you need confidence to just open your mouth.
Exactly. It's about building confidence and getting comfortable with the language. You can learn survival phrases, key vocabulary, and focus on pronunciation. Grammar can be tidied up later if needed.
Plus, you're often in a dynamic, fast-paced environment. You don't have time to conjugate verbs perfectly in your head when you're trying to catch a bus.
Right. Now, let's flip that. Why is grammar absolutely non-negotiable if your goal is higher education or a professional environment?
This is where it changes completely. In academic writing, for example, precision is paramount. A misplaced comma or an incorrect verb tense can completely change the meaning of a sentence, leading to misunderstandings or misinterpretations of complex ideas.
Exactly. Imagine writing a research paper or a thesis. You need to present your arguments clearly, logically, and without ambiguity. Grammatical errors can undermine your credibility and make your work seem less professional.
And it's not just writing. In professional settings, whether it's a business meeting, a presentation, or even just an email, clear and correct grammar shows attention to detail and professionalism.
It reflects on you. If you're constantly making grammatical errors, it can give the impression that you're careless or not as competent, even if that's not true. This applies to spoken English too, especially in formal presentations or negotiations.
Think about it. Applying for a job, writing a cover letter. If your grammar is off, it's often the first thing that gets noticed, and it can be a deal breaker. Employers are looking for candidates who can communicate effectively.
And in some fields, like law or medicine, precise language is literally a matter of life and death. You cannot afford ambiguity due to poor grammar.
So it really boils down to your goals. For casual, day-to-day interactions or travel, focus on communication. Get your message out there. Don't let grammar fear hold you back.
But if you're aiming for higher stakes situations, university, professional advancement, formal writing, then grammar becomes your best friend. It's the framework that supports clear, credible, and impactful communication.
Our advice? Be honest with yourself about your goals. If you just want to backpack through Europe, you can certainly prioritize vocabulary and speaking practice over mastering every single verb tense.
But if you dream of publishing a paper or leading international meetings, then roll up your sleeves and dive into those grammar books. It will absolutely pay off in the long run.
Fantastic insights, Sarah. That's all for today's episode of Speakeasy English. We hope this helps you navigate your English learning journey.
Thanks for listening, everyone. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and we'll catch you next time.
Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up and let me know your favorite part in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe for more content like this, and I'll see you in the next one.